Hi, my name's Keith Johnson from the United States, from Massachusetts, in an area called New England. Glad to be here with 5 Minutes with Fletch.
So we are here, day 2 of VMXdN Foxhill. So what's it like coming back to these races every year?
Oh, it's a blast. I love it. I can't believe how big the crowd gets. Don't you feel like it's even bigger this year than it was last year?
Yeah, I'm struggling to see your races.
Yeah. It's fantastic to be back here. You know, Fletch, I brought my family this year, so we did some tours of London and did some stuff out in the country. So it's great to be back. I love it.
The whole family's very nice.
Yeah, they're having a great time. I have my wife Kelly and my son Tyler and my daughter Ella, and my kids are 12 and 13, so they can really appreciate. When we come over here, we live in a place called New England, which is where our country started. Plymouth, Massachusetts is where we live, so it's really cool to see. When we come over here, they can really appreciate everything that has happened over the years.
Yeah, so how's Southwick going? If the viewers didn't know, Keith owns Southwick, so how's it going?
Yeah, Southwick is good. It's busy. We had our national beginning of July this year. It was really, really hot and humid. And obviously, Jett Lawrence won the 450 because he won every moto this year. And Tom Vialle won the 120 or the 250, or Jett won the 450 and Tom Vialle won the 250. So it was a great event, our biggest event yet, and looking forward to next year already.
So you're hoping you can go bigger next year?
Yeah, I think so. Every year we do a little bit better with our advertising, and it really, it depends on weather, how many people show up. So the weather was super, super hot and humid this year, so I think that hurt us a little bit. But overall, it was a great, great event. We're looking to get bigger next year.
So if you've seen Keith's Instagram, you can see that he does training camps. How are they going?
Training what?
Training camps. How are they
going? Yeah. So they're going great. So we do training camps at Southwick. Local kids. We have a local pro rider, Chris Canning, who comes out. He actually got 6th at the Southwick National this year, privateer. Did very well. So Chris and I trained some kids out there in Southwick. We have a great group. They come out every week. And Southwick is different, right? So it's big, deep sand rollers and really hard to ride, and so the kids get a lot of time. They get a lot of practice. We do bike setup and really learning the whole aspect of the sand and how to ride and get around it.
What are the smallest bikes that can get around Southwick?
So 65s are the smallest bikes that do the whole track. We do 50 cc's, but they don't do the entire track. They cut some of the track. They only do half the track. The 50 cc's will do half the track because some of the hills are just too big for the 50 cc's to get up. Some of the 50 cc's riders can get up them, but most of them can't. So 65s will do the whole track. 50s do half the track.
So how's your weekend going?
Not bad. A couple little bike issues. Sitting second behind Chiodi in the 50 plus class. One more moto to go, and we'll see how it goes.
So watching these races here, it's going to take Chiodi to either have a blowout, but if he DNFs, he gets the points gone, doesn't he? Because you lose your best result, correct?
No, you don't lose your best result, and only in the team race. So if Chiodi happens to have a bike malfunction or something, if he gets 38, then he adds 38 points to his score, so he would be out of it. So if something happens to his bike, that would, he could finish 4th, I think, and still win. So 4th or 5th. So something would have to happen. But we're just here to have some fun and go home in one piece.
Where would you preferably like to finish in your next race?
Well, I want to win. Want to try to beat Chiodi, and but there's some other guys in there. Karlsson from Sweden, super fast, and Brian Wheeler's fast, and We got Doug Dubach and you know, Ryan Hunt, I think, or is that who it is from South Africa, I think. So, yeah, there's a lot of fast guys in the old class, but we'll see. Hopefully, top 3 for sure.
So that's where you want to finish. Now, where do you think you're going to finish?
Second.
So you think you're going to finish second? And you think Chiodi's going to win again?
It's hard to beat him because he gets out of the gate so good. I start like 5th or 6th. I don't have a start device on my bike, so I come from 5th or 6th. By the time I get into second, he's 10, 15 seconds gone. So if I can get out of the gate with him and follow him the first couple laps, you know, there's a shot, but he's a 3-time world champion for a reason, I guess. But it's hard to get out of the gate on the 500 with no start device.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Good to see you, Fletch.
Nice to see you too. Woo.